Hi, and welcome to SheepConnect SA 10-minute talks. Today we're in Jamestown for the AWI Shearing and Sheep Handling Demonstration and Innovation Day. We've been joined by a range of people to give us a 10-minute talk. It's my pleasure to introduce Andrew Dennis, AD, to talk about WoolQ.
Good afternoon, I'm Andrew Dennis. I'm a field officer for WoolQ, which is part of the AWI wool industry technology aspect, and I'm here at Jamestown at the moment talking to growers about WoolQ and the new technology. WoolQ is evolving slightly. We have partnered with AWEX to use WoolClip. AWEX is electronic specie in the shed because wool classes seem to be more au fait with that technology, and as well as it feeds into the bale identification system which AWEX is developing. So once the wool specification is done in the shed by the wool classer, it will be done under the AWEX WoolClip specification. That data will then feed into the WoolQ system so that we capture all the data. The growers, being a registered user of WoolQ, will be able to use that data, see their data, see what is sold on the system, see what the values are, and then manipulate that data in their own database as they see fit, and gain all the benefits of managing that data on their farm in their own database. And as well as WoolQ provides a lot of information for the traceability, which is becoming very important to the industry, so that we can trace that bale, we can trace the wool from that farm, where it goes downstream. People overseas can have a good handle on the traceability from a marketing perspective, but also from a biosecurity perspective. Traceability is going to be vital in the future, I'm sure. So WoolQ helps capture that data, and then we can use that data as the wool takes its journey through the processing pipeline. So WoolQ is developed by AWI 5 or 6 years ago. It's slowly evolving and getting becoming more useful as we fine-tune it, and it will become an integral part of the wool processing pipeline, but as well as on-farm data management and decision making on farm. It will become a very useful tool in the future. So WoolQ is there, it's available, woolq.com or through the AWI website. Plenty of information there and plenty of resources to help you get started and to manage the process through the journey of the wool processing. Certainly people are more interested in technology now. There's a lot of technology coming into the wool industry, which has historically been very hesitant to embrace any sort of change, but it's certainly coming in now. And having data in a form that you can manage and you can export out to other applications on farm and use it much more easily when it comes to budgeting and farm management planning, certainly a key advantage of the WoolQ system. A lot of overseas processors are wanting to tell a story about the provenance, because everybody wants to know where this product came from when they buy a product, whether it's a woolen jumper or whether it's a litre of milk. People want to know where did this stuff come from. Overseas processors want to tap into that. They want to satisfy the consumer's need to know the story behind it. Something like WoolQ allows them to, using the connections that they can build through WoolQ, they can talk directly to the farmer, they can build a story, they can use that story in a certain line of garments or in a certain year that they want to talk about where the wool has come from, and just give the consumer the information that they're asking for at this particular time. Please feel free to have a look at the website, play around with the system itself. There's a demo system there available, and explore what it can do for you. You can use all of it, or you can use bits and pieces that suit your business. So it's entirely up to the individual how much you want to use and what you want to do with it. But it's certainly a worthwhile tool which is available, has been developed for the benefit of the industry, and is certainly there for everyone to use. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew, for your 10-minute talk. SheepConnect is funded by Australian Wool Innovation, the South Australian Sheep Industry Fund and the Department of Primary Industries and Regions. If you want to know more about SheepConnect, you can go to our website, sheepconnectsa.com.au, or you can follow us on Twitter.